What's good, everybody? It is your boy, Flight K Classic K 24/7. We are here back with some more tips here on the channel, and this one comes straight from the comment section of the last video. Now, if you guys want some more videos just like this, make sure you put it down in the comment stuff that you guys are actually, having a little bit of trouble going up against, or you want to learn a defense or offense and you don't know where to start. I can definitely help you guys out with that. And this one was off of empty base. So how I like to stop empty base, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how you can go ahead and stop it, because you guys know one thing that you can't do is one thing that everybody loves to do, and that's just run man coverage. But what I like to do, because I like to run zone, match zone, I like to go ahead and come out here with match zone coverage. My auto flip is automatically off. My ball in the air is always to play ball. And then anything else that you want is completely up to you. But if you are playing match, do not do your flats, curl flats, and hooks, because it's just going to mess up your match coverage. Now, I come out here at a 3-2 dollar because I feel like that's the best versatile defense that you can sit here and use for just about anything. It even stops the run sometimes. Not all the time. Because if you don't set it up right, you're going to get blown right past. So, we're going to sit here and set up the defense. We're going to go ahead and put Wilson in here. And then put Bell here. Here you need some good corners. These are some pretty decent corners right here. And I feel like everything else is probably the where it should be. And one play that I like to use, I'm going to show you guys a few plays, but the main play is max thing 3 if they're coming out in 5 wide, like this is their normal defense. Cover 6 show 4 will be another one. But I would like to put that into my adjustments here, so probably cover 3 cloud show 2 will be here, and then what would I like in the back? I feel like cover 6 show 4, and then I'll always come out in this max thing 3 and then switch over to those other 2 depending on what the defense gives me, because it's going to be the same look, you just don't know how it's going to be set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and come out in max thing 3, and one play that we're going to come out in is probably this corner strike right here, and I'm gonna show you guys what I like to do here on defense. Right here, as you guys can see, this is kind of looking a little familiar to you guys, which kind of makes it look a little bit like dime. I mean, not really like dime, but like the heat that comes out in the dime formation. All you have to do is just literally show blitz. And then if you want to, this is completely up to you. Well, actually, no, you have to blitz this D tackle right here. You can go ahead and user him right here since he's already here on the line. Or just go ahead and put him in a zone and then just user him right here. And you can go ahead and do this. And this will technically be like a little cover 4. Little match, little covers if you go help out there. Another thing that you can do is this. Where it can just be a nice little shell. Like the little cover 3 shell that you have before, but you have the blitzing corners. Or you can do this right here, where he's going to have to get the middle of the field, like that. Or you can do this, where it basically turns it into that cover 3 that you like, but you got a little help on the outsides too. You can definitely do that. But if you switch your package on the bottom to SSMP, I think that's what it's called. I'll go back and check it and double check. But it actually puts your zones out more towards the sideline to kind of help you out a little bit more. So you can do that as well. But there's many different ways that you can go ahead and set this defense up to try and help out. One thing I would do is to kind of help like get the corner free on the outside. I would stand right here in the gap and hold on to this left guard to kind of help out with both sides. One of them is going to get free regardless, but this is definitely help you to get both of them out, or just in case one of them gets caught with something else, you can have the other one come free just as well. So you guys can see here on the play, it's going to be somebody going in the inside. It's going to be 2 corner routes. And we're just going to have a whole bunch of match covers going crazy. So we're going to go and hike the ball, do it just like this. You guys can see it's coming through on both sides. One thing that's usually would be open here in this case would most likely be the underneath. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. You guys see over here onto the left side right here on top of me, 25 probably be open. Literally everything right here will probably be a box. If that's not your first read over there to the left side, you probably will look over to Gauge over there. Gauge will be a very, very good read. You guys can see that purple got to go and travel all the way over there. to go ahead and cover that. But like I said, the match, definitely there is some things towards match that will kind of bug out a little bit. Like sometimes this streak right here inside a cover 4 match would definitely bug out sometimes. So what you're going to have to do, this is not just for this play, because I don't know if it is just for this play or not, but you would have to go ahead and use that streak yourself. So let me see. Will he come down at all? Nah, he actually will go and follow it, which is actually pretty good. But sometimes in cover 4, that streak over there on that side would actually go and beat that cover 4, because there's like different cover 4 beaters and stuff like that will kind of pull off, and that streak will get wide open every single time. So sometimes if you know somebody is going to have that streak out there, make sure you man it up, or go ahead and man it up yourself, and it will kind of help you out. But you guys can see literally from like that last play that I didn't even do that many adjustments, and you guys can see with the, okay, edge threat did come over free on that side with Micah, but that's still like something that you're going to have to, put into effect. Like, oh, okay, he's going to sit here and do his thing on that side. I don't even got to worry about sitting here sitting extra pressure or whatever. But one thing that you can do here, this is kind of a little wild too. You can go ahead and do this little concept right here. You can even do it towards a way that you're going to man him up like this, or like this in a way, and kind of like have this little disguise over here. So it's not going to be a blitz to left and a right. It's just going to be right here to the right, and you can still have pressure in there. Now I get it, that is extra going off. Some people will have it, some people won't. But we're going to actually go ahead and sub Micah Parsons out so we can go ahead and show you the organicness of it all. Now we're right back in it. Here, actually, to kind of help you out a little bit more, push right on the right stick down to blitz all your linebackers, and then zone all once again to put them in a hook curl. That hook curl inside of match is actually very, very good, and I like to use it when you definitely, need some help right there on that side. But yeah, literally here at this moment, this would probably be some of the defense that you can put out there. You can have this little defensive coverage right there behind you. You can have this coverage right here if you want to. If you really want coverage in the middle of the field and like literally box everything out like that because the pressure is coming, you can do that. You can get very risky and do something like that and have 2 hook curls, but I'm pretty sure one of the hook curls is going to actually, both of the hook curls are going to play the same thing and it's going to leave something up. So maybe you can go ahead and do something like that, or and have that work even better to where you just have that hook curl, you still have that cover 3 in the back, or do it just like that and flip it. But there's many different things that you can go ahead and do in this situation. Go ahead and hike the ball, hit it like just like that, and you guys are getting pressure in from literally every single side. So it can be covered. You can even go into the cover 6, show 4 like we did, show the blitz, and then just blitz both of the corners. And then you'll technically have that same thing that you would get on the other side. You just don't have to always go into that play to do it. You can just go in and blitz it, but make sure you re-blitz it twice, because you guys can see the little blitz the little blitz angle that they took really wasn't the same as the original one if you do. So make sure you always do that twice. One thing you can do with this as well, you can also like bring them in just so they can loop. And then you can kind of man him up there. Boom. You can man him up right there as well. Go ahead and hike this ball. Boom. And then the loop will come in as well. So I'm going to actually set up the loop again. Boom. I'm a base align this time and don't even bring anybody in. Boom. Bring them in. Boom. Man him up. Boom. Boom. And then do something just like this. So now you have the deep zone here on the left. You have the deep zone here on the right, and you have a soft squad. So that means anything that comes in underneath, that's going to get picked up by Trayvon. Boom. I come right back up. And then both of the contains is going to come in on that side too. So it's not really just an edge blitz from both sides. It's also a little chess game where you can actually go ahead and send one and then not the other. So boom, we'll go ahead and hit him out with a curl flat here on that side. Boom, boom. And now you have just the loop on the one side. And you're just going to have to watch out, because that's literally like a whole bunch of covers on the left side, a whole bunch of covers that could be there on the right side. And it's just a lot of things that you can do there. You can even like just bring them over. Boom. Boom. And you can do something just like that. Let me see what this is. You have to just man up to him. Yeah, you can just man him up to him and do that. Blitz that D tackle, and then boom. Just stay right there, come back around. And you guys can see stuff is just automatically getting back. You don't even have to man anything up in zone, because sometimes the zones will already get there and a man will sit here and get that with that as well. But yeah, you can do a lot of things with it. You can even go and put both of them into a zone. Go ahead and user him and literally let me see here. Boom. So you can even come out in this defense right here. Let me go ahead and blitz him again. If they think it's going to happen just like this, boom. Now you got defense to literally cover every single side of the field. And it's still good enough to where the pressure with the 3-man rush is still going to get home. So that means everybody is literally backed up. So if you go ahead and see here on the left side, boom, everything is boxed up on that left side. You look here on the right side, everything's boxed up on the right side too, except for the underneath. Here, you even got the hook curl that's up top here with the Malik Hooker right here that's going to come down and play that inside like it's nothing. I don't even have to go and use it. He's going to sit here and get that no matter what. So literally this whole play is literally getting boxed up because of the zone that's being played. That's how I like to sit here and beat that. Here you can even come out in this cover 3 little thing right there. Boom. You can just literally hide right here. Boom. I like this. Because then this basically looks like the same thing that you've done with the loop, but it's really everybody's just playing their zone. So boom, we're going to run that again. Boom, everything is literally boxed up, and then as soon as you see that maybe somebody is going to get open, somebody is going to disengage and get straight to the quarterback to sack Brady. So yeah, it's literally 3-man pressure. The 3-man pressure, I'm not going to lie to you, this is some of the best 3-man pressure that you're going to get in the game with Dollar anyway, but this is just what I like to do against certain formations, like put the zone out there. Go ahead and put the, go ahead and put the little loop out there if I really wanted to. What is this? I'll go ahead and user this for now. Boom. Go ahead and just like this. The contain didn't come through, but then as you can see now, it finally comes through that little disengage because somebody's going to disengage. But if you guys like that, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below some other stuff you guys like to see or other stuff you guys would like to learn here in the game to kind of help you out become a better Madden player. And subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, folks, peace out.